followed by Royal Albert. Behind Royal Albert, it's Time for a Win, the lad hurdle third. Gap then to Penny Native, followed by Milton Field. Then Wally Walensky on the inside, and behind these is Bob Cullen. Then the top weight Derry Moyle, followed by Tijani, and Mike on Gold is the back marker of the 11 as they jump the first. And Sigma Combs and Limestone Lad will jump it together. Limestone Lad just in front from Sigma Combs on the far side, and then a gap of about 3 lengths to his Time for a Win. Penny Native next from the outside of Royal Albert. They're followed by Milton Field as they run towards the second, and Limestone Lad, Paul Carberry, lead by almost a length now to Sigma Combs in second. It's Time for a Win moves up behind them in third, a break of over 4 lengths to Royal Albert, followed by Penny Native. Then Milton Field and Bob Cullen together. They're followed by Mike on Gold racing between Derry Moyle on his outside and Wally Walensky on the inner, and bringing up the rear as they round the turn is Tijani. The next will be number 3, and it's Limestone Lad who leads. Sigma Combs, the blue and white colours on the inside, blinkered, followed by It's Time for a Win. Then Penny Native. Behind Penny Native is Bob Cullen. Then Royal Albert, good jump by the leader Limestone Lad. Sigma Combs is second. It's Time for a Win right behind them in third as they swing left-handed into the back straight. Limestone Lad by a length to Sigma Combs. It's Time for a Win moves up closer. They're followed in fourth by Penny Native, and then comes Bob Cullen on the inside of Milton Field. Derry Moyle followed by Mike on Gold. They're followed by Wally Walensky. Royal Albert has dropped back a few places, and Tijani remains in rear. Running down the far side towards the fourth, and Limestone Lad by over a length to It's Time for a Win. On the inside is Sigma Combs, a break of almost 5 to Penny Native, followed by Milton Field. Derry Moyle improves on the outside. Then Bob Cullen and Mike on Gold, Wally Walensky, Tijani, and finally Royal Albert. Over the fourth, Limestone Lad. From It's Time for a Win on the inside in third place is Sigma Combs. A gap of about 3.5 lengths to Derry Moyle is making steady progress alongside Milton Field, and on their inside is Penny Native. Right with them too is Bob Cullen, and they're followed by Mike on Gold. They ford a jump, and it's Limestone Lad the leader, Sigma Combs, and It's Time for a Win. Bob Cullen makes nice progress just behind them, and then Derry Moyle. On the inside is Penny Native, and then Milton Field. 4 from home, Limestone Lad from Sigma Combs, It's Time for a Win. Bob Cullen is fourth, Penny Native the inside 5. Then Milton Field and Derry Moyle and Mike on Gold. Scrubbed along behind them is Wally Walensky. Then comes Tijani, and Royal Albert brings up the rear. This is the third last now, and Sigma Combs up the inside of Limestone Lad. They jump it together. It's Time for a Win just behind them with Penny Native and Bob Cullen. As they start the long bend, it'll take them towards the second last flight. Limestone Lad on the outside of Sigma Combs. It's Time for a Win ridden along in third. In fourth place behind these, Bob Cullen. Fifth is Penny Native, and they're followed by Derry Moyle, and then comes Milton Field and Mike on Gold, and they're clear of Wally Walensky. Tijani tailed off is Royal Albert. Coming towards 2 from home now, Limestone Lad, Paul Carberry. Sigma Combs, Jamie Spencer in second, the blue and white and the blinkers. Then comes Penny Native. With these is Time for a Win, Bob Cullen. Derry Moyle widest of all. At the second last, Limestone Lad the leader from Sigma Combs, Penny Native, Bob Cullen, Mike on Gold, the yellow colours, as they swing for home now, heading towards the final flight, and Limestone Lad out in front. Limestone Lad the leader, Mike on Gold has gone second, then Bob Cullen. They're followed by Penny Native, Sigma Combs, then Milton Field trying to get into it, but racing towards the final flight, it's Limestone Lad the leader from Mike on Gold. In third place is Bob Cullen, Milton Field in behind them. Limestone Lad with the advantage at the final flight. Mike on Gold on the inside, Limestone Lad another good jump. Mike on Gold challenging strongly on the inside there, clear of Bob Cullen and Milton Field. And racing into the closing stages, Limestone Lad with Mike on Gold coming all the time, racing up towards the line. Limestone Lad, Paul Carberry on the near side. They go to the line. Limestone Lad, another one for him. Wins it by a length and a half or so. Mike on Gold is second. Milton Field is third. Bob Cullen 4. Derry Moyle is staying on fifth, clear of Wally Walensky. It's Time for a Win, Penny Native. Sigma Combs a long way back, then Royal Albert, and finally Tijani. So Limestone Lad.